I'm back at the Madison yard. I dropped off my steel tire over there, or my steel rim. I ended up picking up a new trailer. The trailer parts was a trailer drop. I dropped off the entire loaded trailer and picked up this empty one. And all of these rims are aluminum. So here's my I think sad attempt at tarping, in the sense that I had to do this in the pitch black at night, and I was kind of feeling for the D-rings with my hands because it was like it was impossible to see anything on one side anyway. On the other side there was some light, but anyway, this is a 47,000 pound coil. It's just under 47,000 pounds, but it's loaded eye to the side, or what many refer to as suicide, which I hate this particular configuration, but that's what was required in the paperwork. Because basically you've got this giant 47,000 pound tire that you're trying to restrain from moving forward when you stop, which is the important part, or rolling backward when you start to roll forward. And that always makes me nervous. Of course, I've got 6 chains on there. That covers the up to 48,000 pounds worth of securement value, and it stayed together pretty good, I think. The only reason it's wet right now is because I ran it through a truck wash earlier today, and the Maverick wash, because, you know, as soon as I left the truck wash, I started hitting kind of wetter, foggy areas, and I was like, man, I just had this washed. So I ran it through the Maverick wash again, just to give it make it nice and shiny for the weekend. That's pretty much it. This thing delivers in Minnesota. And it's about 9, almost 10 hours from here, and it has a set appointment of 9:30. So I'll have to leave on Sunday. It's Friday afternoon right now, so I get a day and a half off, as is typical for me anyway. Others results may vary. The interesting part about this is where I picked this up in Indiana. I was third in the door, and I put the tarp over I secured everything, put the tarp over, but I felt bad because there was like 7 or 8 trucks waiting outside, and it was nighttime. And I was like, I couldn't believe the other trucks hadn't pulled out yet. So I covered mine with the tarp and pulled out. Even though I was the last one in, I was the first one out. And then finished my tarping outside in the dark to allow other trucks to pull in to get loaded. And I think the tarp job is okay. It would have been a lot better if it was if there was light, so I could see what I was doing. But I'm halfway pleased with how it turned out, not being able to see what was going on. So I've got all new tarp. You know, this trailer actually came with tarps. It came with everything. I didn't have to swap anything over, except it was short on timber, so I had to get 2 pieces. As you can see the difference there, they got dry and wet. And I also had no short dunnage in this particular trailer, which we have a certain macro that we send in when we're dropping off a trailer to let our office know that it's okay. And then we do another macro in our OmniTracks to allow us to not really express, but detail the quality of the trailer we're picking up, whether there's damage, whether there's anything missing, especially tarps. Of course, I left like 50 bungees on that other load, and this trailer didn't come with any bungees. But I did, it allows me to document little cosmetic things, like see how that aluminum piece is bent up. It was like that when I picked it up. So you document those things, but it's basically they want to know, is it roadworthy? Is this trailer got any problems that need to be corrected, so you can do your job. And other than a few cosmetic damages, it's perfectly good to go. All the lights work, no air leaks, and so that's the way I like it. I think they've actually replaced the aluminum box on this side because it looks rather new. And this is the first time I've seen these on these particular Maverick trailers, these bubble style lights, and it just so happens to orientate exactly in the center of the trailer. So on this particular trailer, the trailer before, I had to adjust it by about 6 inches for the center, dead center of my trailer, and this one's like right where that light is, so it makes it really easy to line up objects that you want dead center in your trailer. So that's about it. I mean, I get to go home, my entire family is sick or recovering from illness like I am, and it wasn't a fun week working while I was sick, but I'm on the mend, so I don't feel so bad right now. Though I am, my mucous membranes are on overload inside my body, and I'm trying to clear that stuff up. Always stay hydrated. When ill, you want to hydrate yourself really well, and not just water, but with stuff with necessities in it, so you don't flush your system out. But anyway, because being hydrated allows your body to heal quicker. Just my personal experience. That's it. I got my clean truck. I've got to go scan some paperwork because I've got like all my loads from the week, and what I'll do is I'll go inside this little building there. They have a transflow, and I'll transflow it all right now, and I'll be all caught up. They do have an app, transflow app, that you can use on your phone, but it actually it's, in my opinion, others may have different opinions on this, but I feel it takes me longer to use the phone app than to use the scanner inside, because with the phone app you have to take a picture of every single document and then run it through the system. But I don't want to fill up my phone with photographs, and it takes longer because you have to photograph each one. Where this, I just shove a pile into the transflow, press a couple buttons, and zap, it's done. So, I mean, for me, again, this is just my opinion, it's quicker for me to use the transflow than the transflow app. Does that make sense? All right. See? You want to come to the Madison yard when you're done driving your truck, you can have a barbecue. I mean, they've got like 7 or 8 showers in here, free laundry. They've got vending machines. They've got a lounge with TV and satellite TV. So truck drivers that come to Madison, the Madison yard, have the ability to park their truck in a secure location. It's fully fenced. You have maintenance completely available. You also have, which, you know, I've covered this many times, but staying on the sidewalk because I don't walk on the grass in Maverick facilities. Truck coming out, they sound their horn. There's all a bunch of new trucks they're going to assign to drivers, and then behind that is the shed where they hand out equipment. So drivers are able to come here, have a secure location to park for the night, and have all the facilities that they may desire as a truck driver, as far as being able to take care of yourself and have a little bit of comfort. So other than your truck. Alrighty, I'm done.